Now, some of you dear listeners have been writing in about some sort of plague that's supposed to be going around Wellington Wells. Now, first of all, don't be ridiculous. If there were plague, wouldn't you expect to notice dead bodies in the streets strewn here and there? But you don't notice them, do you?
Well...
Is this some sort of silly prank?
When I left the village, I thought you people knew what you were doing. Turns out, well, I've been keeping to myself.
I have a pillbox in my kitchen. Would you mind terribly bringing me my joy?
Oh, no, I can't.
Please, Ollie. You were never cruel.
I'm a soldier, Mom. They teach you to be cruel. I need to see the executive committee.
They won't listen. You'll only upset them, and then they'll take more joy and forget. They don't want the whole truth. No one wants the whole truth.
You know what, Miss Byng? I'll come back. I'll come back when you're in your right mind.
No! You can't, please. I'll take you to the executive committee. I'll walk you there. Anything, just please. Give me my joy! I need my joy. Why won't you give me my joy?
Sure, I'll go get it for you right away. Now, where would a woman stash her joy?
I'm afraid joy is after my time.
Nothing like sitting when you've been walking.
Let's go to raid their house.
Here we go. She certainly hates to be off her joy, doesn't she?
You're not going to give it to her.
Frying pan. Okay.
So she's got milk, bit of sugar, makes everything better.
She's got lots of stuff. Kettle, tea leaves are in there. Let's just stick upstairs as well. Raid every last freaking part of this house. Then we can go to Sally. Oh no, it wasn't Sally, it was Miss Byng, isn't it? It's opposed to Sally. Maid outfit? Why would we need that? Before you even ask, quest item, now you can attend to Madame. Where's in Victoria's house to answer the door? Sure thing, let's just put it on. I think a couple of, because it said like open the door at one point. Mechanical bits. Cool. Aha! Oh look, a letter of transit. Sternly worded.
I don't think she likes him very much.
Okay. Duct tape. Bar. Okay. Slightly more than I expected. Maybe Ollie just knows how to play the piano. That's mine we don't need. That's from Byng's wife. We're up again. By the time you read this. Just read, by the time we read this, I'll be gone. Leaving you is the hardest part of what I have to do. You're always right about my being of my joy. That was always default, but you, of course, you also changed my moods. I'm sorry for saying you were just imagining it, but I didn't say to protect you. Blah 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 blah. When you found him in the past, must not do. It says Prue. Oh, so Victoria's friend was Prue. So Victoria knew about the fact that Prue was off and then ran off, and then unfortunately we found out what happened to Prue, and it was all very sad. It's just like some sort of executive washroom. Okay. Can't actually leave, so we have to give her the pills. Okay. But there's a room here, though. Oh, bloody hell. Canteen, the winning argument as well. Well, get in the bath. Get in the scented bath with the maid outfit on. Actually, yes, but there's the blower.
This is what you were looking for, wasn't it? I'm afraid I can't let you have it.
Why the fuck are you doing this? You evil downer bastard! I am gonna kill you! I am going to kill you!
Sounds like someone's off their joy.
I need my words to stick in your head instead of flying right out the other ear.
I've got to answer the blower. People depend on my decisions.
Let's check the blower.
She's got her own pneumatic. I better answer it. Who the hell is Clive Birthwhistle?
You should find out if she likes him or not. You can't trust her, of course. Maybe there's a letter or something somewhere.
Oh, we've already done that.
An answer right away. You don't know how critical my answers are.
I've already found that. Well, I've got to type it, have I? Get Clive to the office, get back to work. Oh, it's Clive who wanted Arthur's office, right? No, you and Prudence were so fond of each other. Oh, really? Is that why? Oh, that. Give Clive the office and get back to work. Get back to work, you bastard.
Dear Mr. Birthwhistle, thank you so much for your suggestion. May I suggest you spend a little more time pondering your work and less time pondering where you do it?
That sounds like her, all right.
Vengeance for Arthur!
Off you go.
This is all some clever joke, isn't it? It's terribly funny, Ollie. Let's just cause a panic, and you can untie me now. Please. Well, that's my regular off-site executive committee meeting. Won't they be surprised to find you've tied me up? What unconvincing lie are you going to try to fob them off with?
You better answer it.
What do I say?
Tell them you're the general and the meeting's been postponed. Ollie, she's going to scream if you don't gag her.
Get away!
Hello, it's Beatrice Dalrymple from the Executive Committee.
I'm so sorry. Something's come up. Please come back tomorrow.
Is that General Byng?
Yeah, I haven't got time to chit-chat. We're trying to save the world.
All right. Tomorrow then. Tomorrow, I guess.
I hope Miss Byng didn't sneak off while I wasn't looking.
Take the key and lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up. Take the key and lock her up, my fair lady.
I brought some food.
I made them sing, Ollie, so they wouldn't be afraid. But then they had to get on the train. Do you remember how they screamed?
Aye, I remember. All except my daughter.
Your daughter?
Aye, Margaret. Because she was dead. You've got to eat.
I'll throw it right back up.
What was it your dad fed you when you were sick and couldn't eat anything else?
Coffee yogurt.
I'll bring some.
Give me my joy!
Great not.
You give me my joy!
I'll get you that coffee yogurt.
Why won't you give me my joy? Why won't you give me my joy?
All right, coffee yogurt. What is yogurt exactly?
It's fermented milk, like cheese, only it doesn't curdle.
So I just need some old milk and some coffee.
And probably some sugar to make the medicine go down.
So I'd already done all this then. Oh, hello. Yeah, Ollie like, plays a lot more, so he must know how to play the piano just generally. So I'd already got all this stuff by raiding the house. Craft coffee yogurt. So okay, craft coffee yogurt. Fine. Victoria's childhood snack. She's got to eat something as a quest item. Evaporated milk, coffee, mint, sugar. Okay.
Well, that's coffee yogurt a la Starkey. I hope she's not particular.
Everything is quite alright. Sleepy tight. Nighty-night. Everything's tucked out of sight. My fair lady.
I think you better give her that yogurt.
This is awful. You've ruined it. Oh, Father, why have you forsaken me?
I didn't know what else to do.
Oh, that will be the gardeners. Perhaps you can suggest some lovely colour combinations.
I think you better answer that.
I didn't realise she was quite this popular.
Get away!
So who am I pretending to be?
You could always pretend to be the maid.
Just as well, because I've already got the maid's outfit on.
It's Brown, the gardener. Could you get Miss Byng?
I'm sorry, she's very busy.
You should have said that she's out.
She's very busy being out.
I'll leave it with you then. Would you, open up, please?
I haven't got time to shave.
Well, wrap something around your face.
And I'm a fat, ugly Scotsman.
Not all maids are thin, pretty, and French.
You've got all the bloody answers, haven't you? Just a minute.
You better make sure she's out of sight.
So, should I stick her in a closet somewhere?
I'm afraid so.
Okay, we've stuck her in a closet. Fine, there you go. Lock. There's...
Here's an accounting of all the gardening supplies. She can pay me next week. Cheerio.
I'll see that she gets it. There are acts of heroism you never get a medal for, and they're some of the bravest.
I need air! Open the door! I'm suffocating!
I think you'd better let her out. No, you may not just leave her in there for a bit.
I didn't say a word.
Well, that's a good look for you. Suits you. You might want to shave a bit.
Christ almighty, can't these people think for themselves?
You must let me answer my messages. They won't know what to do on their own.
Well...
I promise I won't put in any secret cries for help. I just need to answer.
Who the hell is Prudence Holmes?
You really ought to get out more, Ollie.
Just let me point them in the right direction.
She's around, she's been gone.
Bloody Rosers. I've never even heard of Prudence Holmes. Why don't you ask someone else?
You really ought to think things through.
I did think it through. Bloody Rosers can go hang themselves. I'm not giving up dear Prudence, wherever she is. Off you go.
I was your friend. The only one who was nice to you. Why would you do this to me?
Miss Byng? Is everything all right? I'm sorry, but I shall have to enter the premises.
Who's that?
Why don't you go find out?
And don't... Lay still, you bastard.
Sorry, Constable Grimshaw. On the plus side, have a nice rest, Constable. Victoria. Where's she gone? Miss Byng.
Have you at least got a cigarette?
They'll kill you, you know.
Whoever told you that?
Last time I managed to dig some out of the rubble, a house collapsed on me. I nearly died.
Give me some joy! I need my joy!
You'll feel better soon. Ish, I think.
Miss Byng? Oh, Miss Byng? It's Constable Naismith.
You're busier than a one-legged man at an arse-kicking contest, aren't you?
You won't fool the bobbies. They'll expect their sandwiches.
I think he's getting upset. Ollie, you better talk to him.
Oh, sorry, Constable. Miss Byng is not here.
Well, if you don't mind, Ma'am, I'll make my own determination as to her localization.
No, come right in.
Miss Byng? You around?
You better get Miss Byng back to the closet.
Sorry, Constable Naismith. Bobby's in two in a bed shocker. Right, there's... Let's stick her in the bloody cupboard again then.
The children won't stop screaming.
You have to talk to them. Then they settle down for a bit.
Are you mad?
Aye. We could have saved them, you know. The tanks were made of papier-mâché. Little Artie Hastings tore a hole in one of them.
What could that possibly matter now?
I suppose it doesn't. Except that's just the first lie. Then comes the victory that wasn't, and then the happy pills, and the Simon Says because the kids are all gone. You can paint loaves of bread on the shop windows all you like, but if people don't wake up, we're all going to starve to death.
Please, give me my joy.
Oh, I need you here with me, Mom. Not off in Neverland with Wendy and Peter.
All right. The tanks were papier-mâché. The children didn't have to get on the train. Poor Margaret Worthing didn't have to die.
Nah, she didn't.
We go to City Hall, back entrance. There's a private elevator. The code is 0126.
The date of the victory.
I'll write you a letter of transit.
I've already got one,
It won't be
thanks.
enough. People won't face facts. Not until
There's something
we
wrong
take
there.
their joy. That's what we have to do, Ollie. And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
Then why would you help me?
There hasn't been a baby born in Wellington Wells in 17 years. We don't talk about that.
I'd forgotten that.
Let's go see the executive committee.
Oh! People have to know.
In an hour, you horrible little man. I won't even know you exist.
You have to find the letters of transit.
I can't stay here. Victoria's probably run to the police already.
Then hurry, find them.
Just as well I've already found them then. Anyway.
Right. I'm done fooling around.
Well, that was unexpected. Ow. But I've got a letter of transit now. I'll see the executive committee in the parade. I'll tell them the food's running out. I'll make them listen.
And make Burden Bridge.
Well, I guess we'll meet in hell.
Right, we need to get to that, and then we need to save, and then we're done for the night. Basically, as soon as that goes... Can I fast travel yet? I can, okay.
Now, should I take the low road or I take the high road?
First things first, let's get that back up. Well, boiler suit. That'll do. I'm not going to get as... Fit among workers and raise no suspicion of fixing traps. Where to conform in construction areas and municipal facilities. That we've got points. Let's give those straight away. High tolerance to joy. Hustler. Best prices from shopkeepers. Chain sweep. Chain sweep would be good. As words. I'm guessing high tolerance to joy because we're going to need it at some point. 4 points left. Don't know what to do about those. So we are here. We can sleep until 7.
Oh, time to hit the scratcher.
And wandering hither and thither, and marketing, and talking about the weather, and smiling and laughing.
Right.
Smiling and laughing, of course.
Right.
activity.
Rather
Today will once again all gather around
rather
the telly
important
for a
Uncle
rousing round
Jackson
of
Uncle Jack's on the
Simon
radio, isn't it?
Says.
Ollie's surname is Starkey. Victoria Byng very clearly said Margaret Worthing. Very clearly she said Margaret Worthing. But Ollie's saying that Margaret's his daughter, so why has she got the surname Worthing? And we know from previous segments on the radio and television, Uncle Jack's name is Jack Worthing. Ollie hates Uncle Jack. What's going on here? There's more to this. There's more to this. What's the deal with Ollie, Margaret, and Uncle Jack? We need to find this out very soon. But it was very definite. Victoria Byng called Margaret Worthing.